Tommy here on a lovely day in the Sunnyslope region of the Snake River Valley AVA, American Viticulture area. And viticulture in Idaho? Yes, we have a fair amount of vineyards here, and we're going to check out a couple today. Let's go explore a little bit. This is our first vineyard. It's Huston Vineyards, and they have wine tasting today. See, there's a little sign that says wine region, and those are some vines with grapes growing on them. And oh, what do we have here? Oh, surprise, it looks like the Snake River Wine Tours van. And I believe that that tour company was voted the #1 tour company, wine tour company in the whole country just last year, according to USA Today. And this is a sign. You can see it's got the Snake River Valley Sunnyslope Wine Trail. So, and then there's a list of some of, not all, of the vineyards, and then how far they are away from here. There's the old outhouse, but it's not a two-holer. They do have a flush toilet now. And then look at this beautiful yard and that beautiful sign of the Huston Vineyards. And this is their outdoor tasting area, and it's really a beautiful place. Let's go inside and see Mary.
And so just that complexity that it brings to a varietal like Merlot, it comes from the different vineyard sites that we choose. How do you like this one? Like that one?
We're allowed to buy wine today, right?
Oh yes, that's. Should we let them buy some wine today, Mary?
We could probably get a little bit in the bus today.
Okay. All right. Very good. Hello, hey, it's Tommy again, and now we are at the St. Chappelle Vineyards, which is that lovely sort of yellow building with all the nice pretty windows. And then also we are right next to Sawtooth Vineyards, so they're basically right close to each other. You can see Sawtooth. Let's go up to the St. Chappelle first, and this is St. Chappelle's vineyard, and I'm told it's the oldest and the largest vineyard in Idaho, and I believe it started in the 1970s, so it's almost 50 years old. And then as long as we're just kind of cruising up, this is a view of the whole Sunnyslope region, and those are the Owahis, or the foothills of the Oahe Mountains. And this area is called Sunnyslope, and I think it's because it's a slope and it's sunny. So I don't know, I'll have to check on that. Oh, this is a nice stand of cottonwoods with the band shelter. They have concerts out there sometimes, and then they also do weddings, if you can believe that. And then let's take a look. Off to our right is the actual St. Chappelle wine tasting room. I'm going the wrong way. I hope nobody runs us over. And this is it's designed after the St. Chappelle in not too far from the Notre Dame in Paris. So yeah, let's just go out on the deck as long as we're up here. Check things out. Hello. Hi. Yeah, what a lovely day here. Hello, everyone. Yes. Oh, you can see me. All right. And let's just take a peek inside real quick. Ooh. Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
Good. I'm just kind of doing a short little video on St. Chappelle Winery. What can you tell me about it? Anything? Okay, well, that's understandable. I kind of, yes, All right. Anyway, St. Chappelle. That's their production facility over there. And again, a lovely view of the Sunnyslope area. And here we are at the Sawtooth. And they're sitting outside. It's a lovely day. You can see that's the entrance that we came in from St. Chappelle. There's that van again. Oh, and let's just go around, before we go inside, we'll go around to the patio. It's a lovely patio that they have here. Yeah. And there you can see St. Chappelle in the background. Voila. There's some lovely people having a... All right. And this is the inside of Sawtooth. So, hello, Tori. That's Tori. Yeah. So it's always a fun place to be. And this is kind of one of the most fun wine tasting areas. And I've got to show you this real quick. It's not really set up, but this is the canoe room. And I have no idea why they call it the canoe room. Anyway, Tommy again, and here we are at Koning Vineyards. And look at the view they have here. You can see Lizard Butte and the Oahes. And one of my favorite things about Koning is that it's surrounded by all their grapes. And I like to go up this little gravel road. It's got trees on both sides. Look at that lovely view. Oh, and more vines with the grapes. And I'll show you a couple things. And look at there. There's that Snake River wine tour bus again. Somebody left the door open though. And look at how lovely their tasting area is. And they've got the nice tower. And then I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but look at the itty bitty teeny tiny little grapes. And those are all bunches. And if you squeeze them like this, no, I won't squeeze them, but that's a whole bunch, literally a bunch of grapes. So, all right. And here's another view of looking down the other way of all the grapes. And they've got this nice tower set up. And then they don't do tastings outside, but you can certainly buy a bottle of wine. They've got a fountain. And then over here, kind of a neat little setup for picnic tables by the shade trees. And a chess setup. All right. Oops. Ooh. And then we can go inside, and this is the Koning Vineyards, Snake River Valley. I'll do a slow pan, and then back this way. And then, yeah. It's Tommy again, and here we are at the intersection of plum and pear. Anyone care to guess what they grow around here? Yeah, plums and pears. Yes. And we are at another winery, Hat Ranch Vineyards. They've got wine tasting. Usually during the week they've got it too. And there's another one of those nice signs that shows several of the other wineries and vineyards on the Snake River Valley Sunnyslope Wine Trail. So this is Hat Ranch, and if you're in the know and you're kind of cool, you just call it Hat. So for example, hey Tommy, what vineyards did you go to? Well, we went to Koning and we went to Hat. Oh, you mean Hat Ranch? Yeah, that's what I meant. Kind of the same as Twin Falls. You know, cool people just say, where'd you go? We went to Twin. Oh, okay. Versus Twin Falls. But you can do whatever you want. It's up to you. Anyway, oh, and look at there. Again, is a Snake River Wine Tours van. That's a pretty good outfit, I think. And look at the nice flowers. And then can I show you these? So Hat Ranch was named after Tim's, I think it was his grandparents had an actual cattle ranch and sheep ranch in Wyoming. And then he moved to Idaho, set up this winery, and you can see all of the hats. Oh, and then check it out too. It's a beautiful view again, and those are the Oahis. And there is Chickadee. So let's go inside and check out the vineyard, or the tasting room rather. This is the vineyard. This is the patio. Patio is nice, it's shaded. Sometimes it gets a little bit warm in the summers. And this is the tasting room. I'll try to go slow. And then these are some of the award-winning wines. They also have Vail here, Vail and Hat Ranch. There's some nice music playing. And there's a garage door. It's open sometimes. And there is Amy. And oh, a lovely couple. All right, here we are with a map of the Snake River Valley American Viticulture Area. And you can see this is Idaho, and then that little red rectangle is represented here. And then this is kind of complicated, but so do you see this square here with a little bit of water? And that fits right there. And then you can see, back to this little square, how many vineyards there are. There's like thousands, millions, and billions. Not really, not that many, but there's a lot. And then this rectangle is the rectangle right there, Garden City and Boise. And then we also have its own separate AVA, the Eagle Foothills AVA, and there's, I don't know, another dozen wineries there, and that one is right there north of Eagle. So anyway, for those of you that didn't know that Idaho had some vineyards, now you know that we do.